Hey, another episode of Pop and Son, man. I'm excited with this one because it's family.
Yep.
I'm Pop.
I'm Son.
I think he mind. Me and Mom got to discuss that, but we'll find out later. Anyway, we got Jayla Treasures, man. There we go. She in the house.
Hey,
And
y'all.
in the background, Jayla been singing a long time. Very spiritual, very inspirational.
Yep.
Her and Jay is definitely both on Glory with DYC. She's from DYC, from college. She's done a lot, and we're going to talk about it. What's up, Jay? How you doing?
I'm good. How y'all doing?
Oh, man, we doing, man. We doing. It's good to see you smiling. First of all, I want to jump off. We're going to jump right into it. You got new music. Tell everybody about the new music. Let's go.
Yes. So I just dropped a song today. It's called Behold You. And I make Christian and gospel music. So the song's talking about beholding Jesus. And with Resurrection Sunday, Easter coming up, I feel like it was a perfect time to drop a song about that. So,
yeah. You know what, Jay? Since I'm going to try to snatch it up, considering it's Friday, I know I can get to I Ben Dior or Ikesha somebody. We can get it on Gospel Sundays for sure. I got to hit that on airways. Let's see what we can do.
Yes.
You know, Jay, you've been traveling, man. You've been doing a lot of things, man. You've been mentored by Miss Winans. You're going with Kirk Franklin. College, you just graduated school. Now you work for Sony, right?
Yes.
Tell us how that experience been.
Yeah, so I'm not mentored by CC Winans, but I go to her church. So
Okay.
I just moved to Nashville. Basically I graduated college. I'll go back a little bit. I graduated college in May of 2025. And so during that time, I was applying for internships and jobs and stuff like that. And so I ended up getting an internship at Sony. It's a Christian record label under Sony, so it's called Provident Entertainment. And so I did that internship. That's for the whole entire summer. So it was an amazing experience. Basically, I graduated in May 18th, and then I started the internship May 27th. So it was like a real quick turnaround. I went from Chicago back to Detroit for a little bit, and then moved to Nashville. And ever since the internship, it ended in August, and so I stayed here since then. Been working on music and doing a lot of gigs and things like that in the Nashville area, like networking, getting my name out there and stuff like that. But the internship was amazing. I got to meet so many amazing people who I love to listen to, artists who I look up to. So it was definitely an experience.
If you don't mind, Jay, name a few, man. Put a few out there, though. Who you get to meet?
No. I got to meet Joel Barnes. He's one of my favorite artists that I would love to work with. Doe Jones, and actually I sung in her live recording a couple weeks ago, so that was a really, really cool experience. Lizzie Morgan. Who else? SCU Worship. Those are just a few. Yeah.
Hey, them some dope people right there. Yeah. So the new song, what inspired this song? It's been a while since you say did music because you was trying to set up everything. Yeah. What when you got back in, what inspired this song?
So it's crazy because my goal for this year, starting out, was to drop one song a month. So I knew starting either within February or this month, I was gonna start, trying to do one song a month. So I was planning to drop a whole nother song this month. There's another song I'm still working on. But when I had sung in Doe's live recording, what I was talking about a couple weeks ago, about a month ago now, I had a conversation with one of the guys that played in the live recording, and we had a really good conversation just about the Lord. And he asked the question, like, will we behold Jesus? And he was talking about how a lot of the times people put their preferences and what they prefer over the presence of God, and like how dangerous that can be. And so he asked that question, like, will we behold Jesus? And that really made me reflect. And I was like, man, this is a song right here.
You sound like Jay. It just clicked to y'all musicians. He could be somewhere and be like, Dad, be quiet. I'm writing this down. I'll be like, well, you know what I mean? So, exactly. So I know it. So tell me this, Jay. It's been a minute, man. We that Glory song was beautiful that y'all all produced. Shout out to everybody. Do you? And I always say this, and I'm not saying this in a bad form because I love DYC and it's my guy. But that group right there was so powerful. You and Yaya to me was this, you know what I mean? Like beautiful voices. Do you keep up with anybody from the group?
Yeah, I still follow like a lot of people like via social media, and things like that. I mean, it's a little harder because I'm not in Detroit no more. But yeah, like via social media like that, I will always love BYC, Mr. White. Shout out Mr. White.
Shout
Like
out to DYC. Hey, tell me this, Jay. Out there, out is that scene, that music scene, a little different than the Detroit scene?
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah,
Different.
here is more so like country music for sure. Number one, country music, and then also it's more so like, Detroit more like gospel type, and then down here it's more like contemporary Christian music.
Gotcha.
So yeah, it is different. Yeah,
it's a big difference. Okay, well, you got to find your lane. Everybody got to find their lane, for sure. And I know you've been doing a lot. Like I said, what after you like, are you touring now, or like because you got your new music coming? What are you gonna do now that your music is out? You doing touring now or what?
Yeah, no, I'm not touring now. So the tour I did that back, and that was for Maverick City and Kirk Franklin that I did a couple years ago. They did the Kingdom Nights tour, so I auditioned for the choir, and I was able to do that and tour the whole like Midwest region. So yeah, that was like a very, very amazing experience. So the first leg, it was that whole summer of 2022, I think, and then the second leg was like the fall/winter time. Okay. So yeah, that was amazing. It was.
You said it so nonchalant though, like I was just out there with Kirk Franklin. You know what I mean? Like I was out there wanting to do the best or one of the baddest to do it.
Said it like you're not a straight icon,
right?
Hey, you know what? We've been following you. I've been watching how you've been moving, man. You got good people behind you. I be seeing certain situations. You being like, dang, them some nice rooms at JB. I know Mom is big inspiration on you, man. I know I see her everywhere, man. Yes. Tell me how big Mom been is in your career.
Yeah, that's like, they be saying momager, like the mom manager. Yeah, that's how it's been like starting out. Her and my dad, like they're always supportive. I'm like so grateful to have such supportive parents, because I know it's a lot of people, they have dreams, especially like music or whatever it is in performing arts, and their parents like, no, you need to get a real job. So I'm really, really grateful to have parents that like support me and push me to go towards what I know I'm destined to do,
Right.
So yeah, but yeah, my mom, she helped me with any business stuff, I need help with. I'm like, hey, Mommy, how I do this?
Hey, she'd love that Corvette. Every time I be like, that vet. She'd love that vet.
Yeah.
But I watch her, I follow her too, man, and I see y'all a loving family. Your brother play football. He dope. Yes, I watched him too. Yeah, so y'all got a lot of good things coming, Jay. Y'all got a lot of good things, and we here to support.
Appreciate
so tell me this. We got this game I like to play. I like to pick in the heads and see what's going on, see where you at. Like, I ask a question, and it'll be the first thing come to mind, or it'll be a multiple choice question. So the way I ask it, you'll know. So you ready to go to the game?
Yeah.
If you had one ticket, and you was finna go to a concert, Usher or Chris Brown?
I'm not gonna lie, I don't listen to either of them, but
so you ain't going. Period. Give it away. Hey, you know what?
Some gospel artists.
Give us okay. Okay. I should give you more. Okay. Toward what Jay do, but them be the questions. Jay like, that's the first good answer though. That's the answer. Nobody like, we ain't going to that. Okay, I got it for you. Kirk Franklin or let me see. I can't because Kurt's so dope.
No, go ahead.
Marvin Sapp or Kirk Franklin?
I would say probably Kirk Franklin.
Probably Kirk Franklin. Okay. I mean, you've been working with Kirk. I get that. I mean, they both dope artists. You know what I mean? First thing come to your mind, Jay? Michael Jackson.
Beat it.
Beat it. Hey. Okay, we go with that. I'm gonna go home with this one because I know you probably when you first started. I know you. I know you look somewhat to this one, but Aaliyah.
DSA.
DSA.
Yeah. I think about high school. One of
DYC.
High Hopes.
High Hopes.
Yeah.
High Hopes. There we go. Detroit, Michigan.
Home.
What up, though? Hey, man, Jay. Listen, you got these. Well, you got your music out today. You say you're gonna be doing some performing. You know, when I watch how you do, I want to ask you this question: how much do you work with live bands? Do you do it all the time? Is it?
Yeah, sometimes, most of the time, yeah, I would say more so now that I've moved to Nashville, not as much because I'm kind of like rebuilding, you know, like the band that I had in Michigan. I don't have that here in Nashville. So it is kind of like a rebuilding thing. But yeah, I used them more in Detroit because I had people, but now not as much because I'm like in that rebuilding stage and still networking and finding people, you know, things like that.
Got you. You got me so interested with all the music genre you say down there. So like, do they have a country gospel down there?
Yeah, a lot of the country artists kind of do like segues of stuff or like vice versa. So a lot of the Christian artists here, they usually do Christian or country and kind of do like the branch between. And then a lot of the country artists here, they'll do like country, sometimes country Christian type or like country pop, you know, because, you know, country has that like storytelling feel with like, usually a guitar.
They can cross over. It's not hard to cross over from country. I get you. I get you. So tell me this, Jay, like, because I try to, you know, we always really, a lot of times we hit when we do this. So I want to know what artists, you know, in your country, well, not country, but gospel world, really big that you really want to work with. I mean, I ain't gonna even say, I want to say one instead of doing multiple. That way we can save the time. What artists you really, 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 when you be like, I really want to work with them, who would it be?
Oh, just one. Oh my gosh.
Give me two then. Give me two. Give me two.
Okay. I would say Jonathan McReynolds and Joel Barnes. Those are my top two.
Good ones. Good ones.
Yeah.
You know who I like that I be thinking don't get the credit he deserves. I could be wrong, but I'm a Ty Tribbett fan.
Oh yeah, love Ty Tribbett now.
Yeah.
I just saw a post he posted. His project, I think it was Stand Out, that like really got really, really popular. That kind of put him on the map. It was like 20 years old yesterday or something like that. Okay. And I was like, I grew up on that. Like, I can't believe that.
Hey, Jay, listen, I'm sitting here looking at you, right? Knowing that when you and Jay met, he didn't have a mustache. You know,
I had somewhat of a mustache. Come on, man. Now stop.
I think Jayla hair was about right here. It wasn't out here yet. And then I'm just looking up like, man, y'all grown, y'all making this old, man. I'm like, man. Yeah. But you know what? You're doing beautiful things, Jay. I always try to, like, when I get my guests on, I get people on here that, you know, I have connections with. You know, you and Jay got a connection from DYC. That whole week or whatever, how many days we took, it was just a beautiful time. We still talk.
Just recording.
Yeah. We still talk to a lot of people from DYC too. And everything that you're doing right now is beautiful, Jay. You know, as far as with the Lord, you keeping him first. I always tell Jay that's the big thing. You can't do it without him. Beautiful voice. Again, I always tell, and I've told at this before. I said it's gonna be hard to find a Jayla and Yaya. It's just it's gonna be hard. And
or a group like that in
general. Or a group like that in general, yeah. And he was like, you know, he's like, man, it was my girls. They was bad. You know, you get a lot of respect. So, and then I look back on y'all and I say, man, it was a great movement, a great time. That song right there will probably never die because it's always gonna be relevant to what we're doing in the world now. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So just what you keep doing, you keep shining the light in the vessel and putting it everywhere, Jay. Because I could, you know, I got chill bumps looking at you. You got a glow. You know what I mean? And then, you know, I'm a little older. As you get older, you get a spiritual you get the spiritual vibe. I know moms will be able to tell you about moms and pop, but you be able to get the spiritual vibe, and you just feel it. You feel it off people. You know how it is when you meet somebody like they very genuine. You know when people went, and you genuine, Jay. So just keep giving the world you. Don't change. I think you done found your lane. You got a beautiful voice. You're down there working. You done got your degree. Like he's setting you up for the, you know, you got your role look good. So drive it.
Amen.
Drive it.
Amen.
That's what I'm saying. So, you know, keep doing what you're doing. I want you to tell everybody where they can find you. Yeah. All your socials, which your song is out today. Her song, hey y'all, if y'all ain't heard me, the song is out today. It's a beautiful song. Behold you. And I've heard it. Beautiful song. Period. Y'all go check it out. And let them know where they can find you at, Jay, on all your platforms.
Yes, y'all can find me on Instagram, TikTok. All my social media is under Jayla_Treasure. And then my YouTube channel is Jayla Treasure. And all my music is under Jayla Treasure on all streaming platforms. Literally anywhere you listen to music, you can find me there.
Listen, y'all want to hear a beautiful voice. Y'all want to hear the voice of an angel. Right y'all here. Go check it out right here. Jayla Treasure is the truth. Because without any auto-tune, without anything that you can add to the mic, you want real songstress. She's right here. She's right here. And she's following the Lord. You can't lose with that one. So, you know, when I say that, all I can say is, Jayla, thank you for joining us, man. You're a beautiful person, and you continue to do what you're doing. Sony did a great job with you. Mama and them did a great job with you. God did a great job with you. Amen. Amen. You just Jay. Hey, man, listen. And I'm proud of you as a parent that met you, and you and my son both doing the same thing. And I got to meet moms and all the parents and everybody from DYC. You was raised beautifully. You got a mission. God got a plan for you. I can feel it. You just continue to do it, though. It's gonna be some discouraging times.
They all doing beautiful things.
All doing beautiful things. Yeah, it's gonna be some discouraging times, but you stay on path. The devil there to discourage you. So always know that.
Yeah.
Anytime you feel like this, you pick your head back up and say, we ain't having it, not today. Yeah. So Jayla, you take care of yourself. We'll be in touch. We definitely, whenever I'm gonna repost. Me and Jay gonna repost the song tonight. And all of that good stuff. And when you get any videos, anything you want me to deal with, you just shoot to me. We family. We're gonna make this thing work. We're gonna meet each other up here.
All right. Appreciate it. All
right. Hey y'all, Jayla Treasure, man. Beautiful songstress, man.
Yes, thank y'all. Thank y'all so much.
Next week, man, we got another guest, man. It's gonna be pretty dope. You know, like I say, man, if you love on you, love your family, love your loved ones, put God first, and everything should be all right. Stop the worrying, y'all. We got God. And we got Jayla. Yeah. Another episode of Poppin' Son, man. We wrap up, man. We see y'all next week, man. Thank you, Jayla Treasure, for joining us. And we'll be in touch.
All right. Thank y'all.
All right. See you later.
Bye.